Hello everyone, welcome back to another math tutorial. In today's video, we will be solving the volume of an object using the second theorem of Pappus. But before we will proceed, we will give you first the question to be answered here on the premiere. The question to be answered here on the premiere, not on the comment section. It is in the chat box of the premiere. Now we have two parallel lines with a transversal line, and we call this one angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D, angle E, angle F, angle G, and angle H. Now, if we have angle D, which is equal to angle H, and angle A is equal to angle E, what are the name of these angles? This is the question, the name of these angles. Good luck! Now here is the question that we will be solving today. A rectangular ABCD is given such that AB is 5 units of measure while BC is 2 units. A solid is to be formed by rotating the rectangle around side AB. Determine its volume in square units. Now here, this is the rectangular shape, the ABCD, and the length is 5 and the width is 2, 5 units and 2 units. Now, here we will be solving the volume using the second theorem of Pappus, which states that the volume obtained by rotating this lamina about an axis is equal to the product of the area of the lamina times the distance traveled by the centroid of the lamina. So, the centroid of this sheet, lamina is, we call it the sheet, thin sheet. The centroid of this sheet is half of the width. It is on the centroid. This is the centroid. So, if it is 2, the centroid is 1. Now, the volume is equal to the area of the lamina multiplied by the distance traveled by the centroid. So if this is the centroid, it will rotate the distance traveled. So the distance traveled is like the circumference of the circle. So it is 2 pi times d. When this one will be rotated, it will become like a circumference. So the volume, according to second theorem of Pappus, is equal to the area of the lamina multiplied by the distance traveled by the centroid, which is equal to 2 pi d, where A is the length times the width, and d is the distance traveled by the centroid of the lamina. Now, volume therefore is equal to the area of the lamina, which is equal to 2 times 5 multiplied by 2 pi times d, which is equal to 1, the centroid. Therefore, 2 times 5 is 10, times 2 is 20, so times 1 is 20, so this is 20 pi cubic units. This is the volume according to the second theorem of Pappus. Now, to check this one, if this is correct, we will to check we will be using the volume of the cylinder, which is equal to pi r squared times The volume is pi r squared times the length. So, pi times the radius, which is equal to 2, because with this one, if you will rotate, it will become a cylinder. If you will rotate this one, it will become a cylinder form, cylindrical shape. So it will form a solid cylinder. Now, of course, if this one is 2, this must be 2, because it will rotate this one. The radius must be 2. So 2 squared times the length, which is equal to 5. Now 2 squared, of course, is equal to 4. Therefore, the volume is equal to 20 pi cubic units, which is, they have the same number. That means the same amount. That means this one is correct. So here we're using two formulas. The area of the rectangle and the volume of cylindrical shape. Another question. A cylinder has a height of 10 units of measure and is constructed such that its volume numerically equals its lateral surface area. Find its total surface area. Now it is mentioned here that the volume is equal to the lateral surface area. Now the volume which is of the cylinder, which is equal to pi r squared h, and the lateral surface area, the lateral surface area is equal to 2 pi r times the height. So here we can cancel h, pi, and r. So r, therefore it's r. So r is equal to 2. Now we find the value of r. Now here, find its total surface area. Now the total surface area is equal to the lateral surface area, which is 2 pi r h, plus these two bases, the upper base and the lower base, which is a circle, is equal to 2 times the area of the circle, which is equal to pi r squared. Now, substituting the value of r, 2 pi times r, which is 2, and the height, which is equal to 10, plus 2 pi times 2 squared. Now, simplifying this one, total surface area therefore is equal to 48 pi square unit. Yan ang sagot natin. The total surface area. We will solve the problem I gave last premiere. The age word problem. Miloy ex-girlfriend is 3 times as old as his sister. In 10 years, Miloy's ex will be 1 year less than twice his sister's age. How old is each now? So, ang magandang solution dito is itabulit mo ang past, present, and future ages. Now, dito, we will designate the age of Sister Miloy as S, SM, and the ex-girlfriend of Miloy, which is XM. So, their age now is, for the sister of Miloy, is we designate it as SM, and for the ex of Miloy, it is 3 times as old as his sister, so 3 times the sister age. Now, for the future, because in 10 years, Meloy's X will be 1 less than twice his sister's age. So in the future, so after 10 years, that means the present age plus 10 years, and the sister is present age plus 10. Now here, there is no past because it's not mentioned here about the past. So we tabulate only the now, the present and the future ages. Now here we can formulate an equation because it's written here that in 10 years, Meloy's X, so Meloy's X after 10 years, this is the age. The age of Meloy's girlfriend will be 3 SM plus 10. This is after 10 years. Will be 1 year less than twice his sister age. Now the age of his sister is S plus 10. This is after 10 years. Twice of it, less than 1, minus 1. So this is the equation. So from here we can see there is only one variable, which is SM. So we can solve this one, simplifying all this. 3SM plus 10 is equal to 2SM plus 20 minus 1. Now transfer this one here. So 3SM minus 2SM is equal to 19 minus 10. The age of Meloy's sister is 9 years old, and for his ex-girlfriend, it is 3 times as old as his sister. So we have to multiply the age of his sister by 3. So 3 by 9 is equal to 27 years old. So their ages for the sister of Meloy is 9 years old, and the ex of Meloy is 27 years old. Nobody got the correct answer. I'm always grateful to all these channels. God bless you all.
Sorry, it's DJ.